Hello, my name is Alejandro, and now I'm going to talk about something to David Crystal, and I'm going to explain some uh, points about the interview on the video. First, the author tells us about the importance of language in the context, about the interest of the human in the habit towards our language, being curious about the meaning of the new words and waiting for to use as something as a new conversation. And for this, it's important to read a book. But he tell us about the magazine is a focus on is even more important since nowadays a magazine arouses more curiosity on the readers in the readers about what content to the next magazine we have and what we knew we can read. The relationship between Shakespeare and Babel magazine is the interest of the rescuing the style of writing and reading of his works, but polishing the rhymes without abusing repetitive words such as love and crime. Then, the accent is an aspect that takes relevance according to the author David Crystal, since the good reader and research will be able to find new things in the lines of Shakespeare and will be able to further enrich the works, such as Romeo and Juliet, for example, that has been modified over and over again to do the play on words by Shakespeare. And his reference to Downton Abbey is to the anachronism of the language and the use of the word to describe events of the time and social and linguistic aspect. In the other words, the change of language through time and the correct use of words according to time and the context. Thank you.
I am Radames Castro Rivera, and I'm here to talk to you about the Professor David Crystal. He is a famous writer, editor, lecturer, and broadcaster in language and linguistics. He worked for the University of Huddersfield in the United Kingdom, and in this video, he talks about Babel, his project magazine, and his work as a linguistic advisor. He works on the works of Shakespeare and the King James Bible from 1611, and by last includes the Project Oxford Linguistic Teachers. The Professor Davids refers to the role of the language for the human beings and the importance of the study of the origins of the words as they have changed across the times. Uh, he defends his magazine as an important rescue for those who like to talk about the language and how it had changed along the times. In his relation to the studies of Shakespeare, uh, he has studies of several poems and plays. He mentioned that there are a lot of written that don't work, and give us an example: love, crime. Babel represents an opportunity to construct the original as accent of the words and apply the overall effects to the drama in plays. His interest in Babel is to rescue the original style of writing and publishing the rhymes without the mistreating the words like love and crime. Romeo and Juliet is another play that can be enhanced by using the original pronunciation, which had changed along the playing times. The King James Bible from 1611 influenced a lot of modern English language and has many expressions that are being studied in the original pronunciation. Those are around 257 ancient expressions. The Oxford Historical Treasures is about to teach people how to use the English idioms to talk about daily situations. He refers to Downton Abbey as an acronym of the use of the language to describe the daily aspect and the correct use according to the context. I believe he has the ability to communicate complex linguistic ideas to the general public and is an important researcher for linguistics. Thank you.
My name is Christina, and I'm going to talk a little bit about a video I watched of linguistic David Crystal, Shakespeare, Downtown Abbey, and Babel magazine. This was an interview of David Crystal, which he serves as a linguistic consultant for an honorary award that he received at the University of Huddersfield. For Babel, Babel is a quarterly magazine about languages and linguistics. The aim is to make linguistics and linguistic research accessible to a wider audience. Babel is based and produced at the Department of Linguistics and Modern Languages at the University of Huddersfield by an editorial team headed by Professor Leslie Jeffries and Dan McContry. The magazine is endorsed by Comedian.